Welcome back to Feel Better with Lauren. I'm Lauren. Thanks for joining me. Today we've got a quick 10-minute warm up. We've got a full day ahead of ourselves, so we want to open up our body. We want to open up our joints. We want to open up our mind to the potential of being our best and feeling better together. So today we just have to do a quick warm up. And the key is because it's early in the morning, even though we've got a lot of energy and we feel really great, we don't want to push our body too hard right from the beginning. So slowly stretching everything out will set yourself up for a great day. Let's sit at the back of our mat in a cross-legged position. Let's get rid of all of our stale air in through our nose and out through our mouth. Really push it all out and get full fresh air to begin with. And then we'll get right into stretching and opening up our body. So in through our nose and out through our mouth. Now keep breathing in and out just through your nose with a sort of restrained breath, like you're breathing through a mirror, fogging up a mirror, but you're keeping your mouth closed. It's sort of constricted at the back of your throat. In and out through your nose. Let's just bend over, get your knees down to the mat, and just as you breathe in, you create space, and as you breathe out, you fall into the space that you created. Focus on your back opening up. And with each breath in, you create more space. And the last breath in, and you fall into that space you've created. Slowly come up, cross your legs the other way. And you can already feel your back opening up. Nice and slow though. So in through your nose, and then out through your nose. And the last breath in. Slowly roll over onto your toes. Onto your toes, stretch out the back of your feet. Let's get your feet and your foundation started in a good way. Put your hands in front of you. Inhale forward and exhale, push yourself nice and back. And each time you go forward, you rotate your hands a little bit. And rotate your hands. Until your hands are facing your knees. And then go back. Hands facing out. And hands facing forward again. Now stand your toes. Let's just stretch out our hands or ourselves, our upper body here. So breathe in, interlace your hands, push all the way out. Breathe in, put your hands above your head. Breathe in, grab your right wrist with your left hand and stretch out to the one side. Breathe in, grab your other wrist to the other side. Breathe into the top again. Hands behind your back. And still on your toes. Let's go down, put your head on the floor. Put your hands above your back. Just stretch out that way. All right, bring that back. Now into tabletop. Your wrists below your feet. And this time we're not going to do a cat-cow. We're going to put your arm above your head, always as far as you can, and thread the needle underneath and fall down onto your shoulder. And just wrench there and just stretch out your shoulder a little bit. And your next breath in, hand right to the top again. Reach forward as far as you can, and the other side. Right to the top. And exhale, thread the needle through. And stretch out that shoulder. Next inhale in. All the way up. Put your hand forward, back down, and then toes close together, knees apart a little bit into child's pose and stretch out your back there. Keep your hips sinking right down to your heels. Last breath in. Snake all the way forward and up to Sphinx pose. Keep your butt flexed so it doesn't hurt your back. And then if you've got a little bit in you more, you can straighten your arms and go up to seal pose. But don't do that only if it feels really good, and keep your butt flexed, and that'll keep your spine in line. And last breath in, and all the way down. Put your left arm out, your right leg bent, and push over. Oh, cricky. Just stretch over that way. That stretches your shoulder. It gives a nice gentle stretch to your lower back. And last breath in, and roll back. Other side, your right arm out, your left leg bent, and stretch over. Last breath in, and roll back over. Hands at your side, knees apart, back into child's pose, stretch that way, but then onto your toes, and keep your legs really bent here. So we're not doing a downward dog. We're stretching our back out straight, and then you're going to step forward with your leg into a low lunge. So your right leg first, low lunge, stretching out your hip flexor here, pushing forward, keep your hips squared, your arms above, nice and active, like you're holding a beach ball above you, and push right down. Keep breathing through your nose. Last breath in, and then put your left arm forward, your right arm back, and twist with your torso, not pulling your arms. Now keep your arms straight, up on your toes, and twist it back. Twist it while your right arm's in the air. Last breath in, and then put your arm down, and lo and behold, you're in lizard lunge. And that'll open up your hip. You can go on the side of your leg, side of your foot rather. Let your hip fall open. Whatever's comfortable. You can go lower, And then drop your left knee down to the ground. Reach behind with your right and hold the outside of your foot and pull away so you can feel that in your neck. And then lean in and stretch your quad and your hip flexor on that side. Last breath in. And slowly release your left leg back up the lizard lunge. And then put your right leg back into that sort of froggy downward dog. Your legs really bent. And then we're going to step our left leg through to a low lunge on this side, stretching at our hip flexor to the front. Keep your hips squared. Keep your foot bent in a little bit so you can see your front two toes. Your arms go above your head, nice and active, like you're holding a beach ball above your head. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Last breath in. And then your right arm forward, your left arm back, using your torso. You're using your core to stretch back. And keeping your arms straight. Your right arm goes down, up on your toes, and you switch there. Last breath in, and down, and you're in lizard lunge. This side probably feels different than the other. Relax into that. You're opening your hips. You're stretching your hip flexors. And then you drop your right leg. Left arm goes back. Pull away. And then pull forward. Get yourself a quad stretch. Keep your back straight. Feel it in your quad. Feel it everywhere. Last breath in. Slowly release your foot. Back into lizard lunge. Back into that froggy doggy thing. And then whilst you're here, just sit back and do a squat. This should feel pretty good after all that stretching out. Nice and stable. Keep your back as straight as you can. Roll out your wrists a little bit. Whatever feels good. Keep some strength going there. And now put your hands planted. Do a forward fold. And then hold onto your elbows and just swing back and forth. Maybe make some figure eights. Hands behind your back again. See how far forward you can put your arms now. Last breath in. Hands go back down. Inhale. A little halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stretch all the way down. All the way up. Hands above your head. Stretch as far as you can up to the sky. Get some sun on your chest, sun on your face. Big breaths in. Stand as tall as you can. Grind your feet into the ground. Anchor yourself. Big breath in. And then back to this little prayer position at the front. Get yourself balanced. Your wrists the same height as your elbows. If you got a few moments, just sit here and do a little bit of breathing. You're probably going to get on with your day. Let's see you in the next one.
Always talk to your healthcare professional before starting a new regime. If you experience pain, discomfort, or dizziness, slow down or stop. These videos will become easier each day, but if it doesn't feel right today, go slower or move to another video. Listen to your body.